Emeka, Joseph, come closer. Yes, I know you guys like gambling a lot and you are going to benefit from this video. So start sharing this video with every gambler you know. I want to open your eyes to something that might interest you. Okay? It will help you in your gambling journey. Now, sit back, relax, and watch me. All right? Now, if 1,000 people were to lose 100 naira each, what is the total amount? That is 100,000. 100,000 naira. Okay? Okay. Now, if one person were to win 20,000 naira, the news will go viral. Hey, this boy used 100 naira to win 20,000 naira. The news is everywhere. But please, who hears the news of these 1,000 people that lost 100 naira each? Nobody. Why? Because 100 naira is small, but 20,000 naira is big. But only one person won 20,000 and over 1,000 people lost 100 naira. This is the secret and modus operandi of all those betting companies. The losses are quiet. The winnings are loud. The losses are many and quiet. The winnings are few but loud. It is loud deliberately as a marketing initiative. It is loud because it is rare. That is why it has to be loud. The losses are not loud because it is what happens every day. There's nothing special about it. I need you, Emeka and Joseph, I need you to get this into perspective before you go to any bet shop. Weekend is approaching. Premier League is ongoing. Just understand this and let it inform your decision going forward. Now, let me explain a concept to you. Let me explain a concept to you. When you gamble, what they say is you stake your money. When they say something is at stake, they say your life is at stake. That means you can lose your life. When they say your plot of land is at stake, that means that you can lose that plot of land. There's a dispute over it. So when you gamble, you stake. In your mind, in your subconscious already, that money you commit, that money you stake, you assume that you have already lost it. That's why you see all these make money online opportunities. You say, invest only what you can afford to lose. The real people that truly invest what they can afford to lose, they are gamblers. So all these make money online opportunities, you people should go there with the gambler's mindset. I once made a video about gambler's mindset. So you stake. That is why you see, when you go to a bet shop, you don't see a young man crying, tearing his clothes over a lost bet. You guys don't cry. Emeka and Joseph, you guys don't cry when you lose. Because why? It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. Every weekend, a typical gambler, especially in Nigeria, loses a minimum of 500 naira in bets. In bets. And they don't cry. It is normal. Okay? So when that kind of person continues to lose, maybe they lose 1,000 times. If they lose 1,000 times of 500, they have lost 500,000 naira. Then one day they make 250,000 naira and they are happy that they have made a winning. They don't take into cognizance their losses. They only recognize their winnings. Now, the disturbing statistics in gambling is this. Gambling, number one, is an industry that leverages on people's bad habits and addiction. Any industry that thrives on addiction doesn't care about the individual. They want you to sink deeper into that addiction and use it to cash out. Tobacco companies will put a warning on a cigarette pack and increase the nicotine content. Yes, to get you more addicted. Even as you are seeing the warning that you are liable to die young, your mind, you are interpreting it as you are liable to live well. You don't care because the addiction is high. So the gambling industry leverages on addiction. Gambling is an addiction. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You see all those old men that go to pool houses, palm 3 from 4, nap 1, 2, 3. You think they just enjoy it. They are not even expecting to win. A typical gambler does not expect to win. A typical gambler is shocked when he wins. Hey, I won. Why? Because he goes to check the result with the expectation that he lost. That is why the winning shocks him. There's nobody that wins in gamble and they look at it like, yeah, I knew I was going to win. There's no level of confidence there. Okay? Now, number 2 thing about the gambling industry is it is an industry that is driven by losses. Those betting companies are in business because of your losses. If you don't lose, they will not eat. Gambling is the only industry that is not happy about the progress, that does not want the progress of its customers. They don't want you to progress. They don't want you to do well. And if you ask all those bet shops, that is their independent distributors, ask them to tell you the sharing formula between them and the company they are representing, the betting company that they are working under. They share your losses. That is why that bet shop owner, if there is massive winnings in that shop, that person's commission drops. The higher your winnings, the lower their commissions. That's why when you win big, they will be begging you for money. Give me money now. You know I'm the bet shop person. It is an industry that is driven by losses. Now check this. Your favorite influencer that is asking you to use their promo code. And they do skit and they say, use my promo code. Ask yourself 2 questions. Number 1, is that influencer a gambler? He's not a gambler. He will not even encourage his son to gamble. The ambassador of your favorite betting company does not advise his children to gamble. Neither does he gamble. Number 2 is, how does he make money? He makes money when you lose. So your losses is why they are in business. And why are betting companies springing up everywhere? Because you people are losing a lot. That is why they are springing up everywhere. Now let us talk about the mathematics of gambling, especially football betting. Let's talk about the mathematics behind it real quick. Okay? Now, Manchester United versus Chelsea. Okay? You say Manchester United win or draw. Okay? Win or draw. Let's say 1x. Win or draw. When your prediction is likely to happen, these people will reduce the odds. They have people that help them to do analysis. If that thing is likely to happen, Manchester United is at home now and they are strong. Chelsea is visiting them. This guy has now said win or draw. They will reduce the odds. If you are to choose a player to score in Man U and you now said, okay, Rashford to score. Rashford is their highest goal scorer. He is likely to score. The odd, they can put it at 0.0000001. Why? Because it's likely to happen. We are not in the business for you to cash out. We don't care about you. We don't like you. They will reduce the odds. Why that thing that is never likely to happen? So maybe you say the goalkeeper will score. They will put the odd at 1,000 odds because they know that's not likely to happen. So that is not a company that cares about you. They are like vampires. They are here to suck you dry. And again, when you are making a prediction, You are making a prediction. There are so many things that can happen in a game. So many things. You are choosing one to happen. Okay? Let's say 1,000 things can happen. Okay? You are predicting only one to happen. Okay? 999 belongs to the betting company. If any of this 999 happens, you lose, the betting company wins. The odds are stacked against you every time. You are likelier to get struck by thunder than for you to win betting. Now, let's go back to the odd system. When your prediction is likely to happen, you do your analysis. You are a football guru. Manchester United, based on past form. You see all those coupon people, all those old men, they'll carry Bob Morton. See this man wearing number 10 here. When you check week 59, so and so time, when so and so player points 10, the 10 happen. Those ones, they are just living in illusion. All those people that play coupon, they are not even analyzing football. They don't even watch football. They will just be looking at coupon and be doing nonsense analysis that doesn't make any sense. Back to the odds system. When your prediction is likely to happen, what do? They reduce the odds. Maybe 0.1 odd. Okay? Now, because the odd is very small and you are a gambler and the essential hallmark of a gambler is greed, they know that the money is too small. Now, so what do? You will now do what? Accumulate so that the money will be big. Since this odd is too small. And let us predict Barcelona versus Alaves. I will also put it 1x. The odd will also be small, 0.1. It will not make any sense. This win or draw prediction for the home team that you are doing, you will need to accumulate up to 50 games for you to get something tangible because the odds allocated are very small. That is why you will see young boys holding long strips of paper. Now, when the matches are going on, they are ticking each one. They will now start having high blood pressure. Hey, this one has entered. Hey, this one has entered. And there's no way, no matter how safe your analysis is, for a long accumulator bet of maybe 70 games, and you want to use 100 naira in that 70 games, win or draw, very, very tight predictions with very low odds. 100 games, use 100 naira. What if you two win? Maybe 400 or 500. 70 games. One game must cut it. One prediction, you must get it wrong. Then you will now lose. And do you know what gives you the hope and mind to go another day? You'll be like, pay me inside 70 games. Only one, cut it. 69 predictions were right. I will try again. Bro, try 1,000 times. It's only one that will cut it. Don't try again. You will never win. The stocks, the odds are stacked against you. I said you are likely to get struck by thunder than for you to win betting. You think I'm joking? If you predict that the goalkeeper, maybe you know the goalkeeper of a team, if there's any such prediction that the goalkeeper is going to be the goalkeeper in this match, don't be surprised. On match day, the coach will play the goalkeeper as a top striker. Why? So that you will lose. The whole agenda is for you to lose. Predict that the footballers, okay, Barcelona versus Manchester United, if there's any prediction like, will they wear boot or not, for the betting company to put it there, will they wear boot or not, they want to catch you. Those guys will enter the pitch wearing slippers. Or some of them will come in barefooted. They'll call it the barefooted match. Everything is designed for you to lose. The ambassador of your betting company, the ambassador, are his children gambling? The person asking you to use my promo code to go and gamble, will he tell his children to use their school fees to gamble? And when you use the promo code of an influencer to register for a betting site, what it means, ask them this thing. Always fact check me. When you lose 100 naira, that influencer, they give them a certain percentage. They can say they are to earn 10%. 10% of the losses of everybody that signs up through their promo code. So for every 100 naira you lose when you sign up with the promo code of an influencer, that influencer gets 10 naira. Everything, see, gate man, cleaner, secretary, PA, working in a gambling company, it is your losses that is paying their bills. If they own generator, the fuel that they bought it with your losses. It is an industry driven by losses. There's no other way they make money. For a betting company to pack up, it will be that people won too much. They ran into debt. A betting company is a company that you can even start with zero capital. You can start a betting company with zero capital. Because I'm so certain that in my first 3 months, nobody will win. It is certain. That's why you see them springing up okay, I start a betting company, and in my first 3 months, people have lost a total of 100 million naira. In my first 3 months of starting the company. Then in my 4th month, somebody now managed to win 5 million naira. How difficult is it for me to remove 5 million inside the 100 million people have lost to pay? Now, this 100 million losses in 3 months doesn't go viral. Why? Because it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing for people to lose in betting, so it doesn't go viral. What will go viral is this 5 million naira. And as the company, when they want to give this person, one person that won in the 4th month, this 5 million, it will be a big check as an advert. Shake the person, encourage people to go and gamble. Gambling is a terrible habit. You will never win. Look at all those small Baba Ijebu store. I see a lot of people, and it is poor people that gamble the most. The little resources that they are supposed to use to invest and do good things, they put it to gambling. You see this lotto. See these lotto shops everywhere. Their agents are making money from your losses. All those lotto shops with red printers. I know somebody who rides keke napep, just right in front of our family house. Whenever I go visiting, I notice this guy. As soon as he brings passengers and collects money, they line up in a queue. Before it reaches his turn to queue, to load, he will go to a lotto shop and use the money to gamble. I called him one day, OG Alpha. How long have you been doing this? For like 3 years now. 3 years, okay. Have you ever won before? I won one time, I won one time 15,000 with 50 naira. Wow. How many times have you lost? Several times. Do you know that this guy might have lost even 1 million? You know, it's a small money now, so he doesn't get to feel the impact, and he's not calculating his losses. Small money. He has cash flow, money coming in and money going out, so he's not calculating. So he only remembers the days when he wins, but he doesn't remember his losses, because losses are normal. They are used to losses. It's the psyche, guys. Before you walk into a bet shop, again, think about these things that I've said. Share this video with somebody who is gambling. And when you even become rich and you make money from gambling, you will lose all that money to that same gambling, because it's now your habit. You can't stop. There's never a time a gambler will say, when I make XYZ amount of money, I will now stop. No, money you make from gambling, you lose it back to gambling. It's as simple as that. Share this video with a gambler today. Let us save our leaders of tomorrow. Let's save them. Many of them are not learning a trade. They are not developing themselves by acquiring high income skills. They are just gambling. And it is sad. And it has to stop. My name is Victor Isibo. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, it's bye-bye.